Yo, what is going on, you dehydrated delibird? Playing some games with ADP Silvally today, a deck that I came up with on my stream the other day, twitch.tv/AzulGG. And yeah, it is another ADP deck, but definitely cooler and something fresh and new compared to the ADPization that we've been seeing so much of lately. Yeah, our backup attacker in this one, or secondary attacker, or other attacker, we attack with them more or just as much as ADP, is the Silvally-GX. We got two different ones here. We got the disc reload one, draw some cards with the Brave Buddies attack, and then we got the one with the gyro unit. What's called the Euro unit. Gyro unit, basically won't get free retreat. Then we got the Turbo Drive 120 for 3 energy. Then we get a basic out of our discard pile to one of our benched Pokemon. We got the Absol, Mew, Phione, Cryogonal for all different situations. Pikarom, Absol is good against Arceus in general. Phione can be good against anything depending on the situation, and Cryogonal specifically in here for the control/mill matchups, but you never know when you need a item lock our opponent. The rest of the deck pretty much consists of a tag call engine, 4 tag call, 2 red and blue, 2 Mallow Lana, 2 Guzma Hala for 3 Caitlin and Cynthia. Then we have 2 Marnie in here for a draw supporter / some minor disruption depending on the scenario if we want to use that. Got 5, 5, and 2 on the energy split here. 2 stamp, 2 Great Catcher for some utility cards, 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Quick Ball to try and be consistent about finding our pokes. And then we got 1 Fire Memory in here because Rowlet Alolan Executor has been all over the PTCGO ladder recently. It's everywhere. The Rillaboom deck is out there, so being fire type sometimes is pretty good. And we got 2 Island Amulet to help control our prize trade, specifically against decks like Baby Blacephalon. But you can, if you get both of them out specifically, they can be utilized pretty much in any matchup. And yeah, that's the list. ADP Silvally-GX. Let's get into some games. All right, getting into one here. We are going first, which is great because we are an ADP deck, and getting our GX attack off as soon as possible is pretty good. We got the tag calls. Currently do not have an energy though. That's not good. Hopefully we top deck one. We're gonna go ahead and throw the type null out there and see what we top deck. Top deck energy would be pretty good here. If we have to Cherish Ball for Dedenne, well, hopefully it's in there first off. All right, yeah, nothing yet. Let's check for Dedenne. He is here. Our second disc reload is in the deck as well because we're gonna have to give up this one. Do I want to get rid of any of these? I don't think so. So we're gonna get the ADP and then Cherish Ball for the Dedenne. And I guess it's going to be thrown on ADP Dedenne change, I think. Yeah, kind of unfortunate to see all this stuff leave, but need to find that energy. There it is. Rest of the hand not looking super good, but we get the turn 2 GX attack. We can Mallow Lana out of the active. And then we're a Cherish Ball, or yeah, basically a Cherish Ball or a Silvally top deck away from that draw support. So we're not far from being able to draw cards once again. Just need to get that the disc reload, the other disc reload Silvally. We do play 4 Cherish Ball, so there's 3 of those left and 1 of these guys left. And then we play Tag Calls, Caitlin and Cynthia. Also red and blue. We could get a red and blue off the top deck, like red and blue away the Reset Stamp and the Fire Memory. Get him out there. Though the Fire Memory is potentially pretty good in this matchup. A lot of ADPization decks do play Metal Frying Pan, but they have to find it. Some just don't play it. So we could catch them without it, and then get the knockout onization that way. Otherwise our game plan is probably gonna be, I don't even know. Yeah, knockout ADP and then probably try to like use the Fire Memory to get a KO onization. So I think that has to be our game plan pretty much. This definitely seems pretty tough, especially if they were to go first, but we went first, so I think that gives us a chance. Yeah, I think we have a chance. Oh, there's the Metal Frying Pan already, so never mind, scratch that game plan. Gonna have to come up with something else. Just gonna have to hit through them, I guess, and hope that's enough. Maybe try and abuse Mallow Lana for the healing. If we can get into a situation where that helps us out. There we go. There's their Intrepid Sword. All right, can we top deck? We have 2 turns to top deck, actually. We don't have to top deck this turn. There's another type null. That's okay. Especially the ADP attach and just GX attack. So it has to be a top deck on the next turn. I even just like a top deck energy, just the ultimate ray would actually be fine. If we could just ultimate ray this ADP next turn, I guess that would also be fine. So can stay in this game with very little here. Top deck energy. Some way to find energy obviously would be very good, but we don't even need like Zation or ooh, okay, they're going into their Zation right now. I feel like this is not ideal, but they're doing it. 230. All right, we have to top deck this turn. It has to be this turn where we top deck. There is a Marnie I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out of this type null. Fire Memory to one of them, and then yeah, play the Marnie. Shuffle, gonna get 5. We just need an energy at the very least. Ideally a little bit more. Nothing more. We did get the Tag Call, which we can use next turn. Alright, so yeah, I think we should ultimate ray this thing here. I don't think if there's anything else I want to do. I don't think so though. Yeah, just ultimate ray. Yeah, get that punch in here on this Zacian. Take these 3. Actually, probably just take 3 metal. There'll be a water and a metal left in the deck. Is there red and blue in here? There is, so we can get out this guy next turn through the red and blue with the Tag Call. So I'm wondering where I want to put these energies actually. Turbo Strike is an option as well. But if we're gonna do the red and blue to get out the disc reload, probably put the disc reload 1 on this one. Okay, take these. I'm gonna go with it. 2 here, 0 here, because I'm gonna red and blue that one out. Then 1 here maybe. So like a 1, maybe just 3 here. 2 and maybe 1 still is correct. Just put all 3 here. I'm torn here. We're going with all 3 here, and then we're gonna red and blue this one out into the disc reload Silvally. And that's the game plan. All right, there's an escape board. There's a Cherish Ball. They don't have the switch yet, but this Cherish Ball will probably get them a Dedenne. Yeah, so we want to make this one into the gyro unit Silvally. We're gonna make this Silvally into the disc reload one through the red and blue. Probably red and blue away the Ditto, maybe the top deck. I don't think I'm gonna use the Island Challenge Amulet, but we might. There's a Shrine, but that kind of helps us as well because it'll start hitting up that Dedenne, which is super nice, and leave him as a vulnerable target to be cleaned up later on. And we definitely have the Great Catcher, so we could look to just go knock out the Zacian, which is probably going to come back up from our opponent and knock us out, and then bring up that Dedenne and knock that out on our following turn with the Great Catcher with either the Turbo Strike or Turbo Drive. I forget what his name of his deck is. 120, but it'll be doing 150. The Dedenne will have 10 damage from that Shrine. So unless they set up a fresh Zacian here, that will always be a free target there in that Dedenne attachment to it. But they would need a lot. They would need double Saucer this turn and 2 more energy in the discard pile after playing their draw supporter with 5 metals in play. So unlikely that they're able to double Saucer to this guy on their next turn. Yeah, this station's coming back up. Okay, this is perfect for us. This gives us an opportunity for sure to win this game. I just want to make sure I know what red and blue does for sure. I don't use it very often. Okay, exactly what I thought it did. But better safe than sorry, right? All right. Type null to the active. We're going to take this knockout, like I said, with the disc reload one. The Caitlin and Cynthia top deck. All right. Tag Call, red and blue. I don't think I want either of these right now. I don't think they do anything for us. So I'm just going to take just the red and blue. And we're going to do that. And we're going to get rid of the Ditto and the Amulet. Disc reload onto our active, and then we'll get ourselves 2 energy for him as well. And yeah, then we'll hit him with that disc reload. Then we'll Brave Buddies for the knockout, and then we just need to knock out that Dedenne, which we currently have set up in hand. I'm gonna throw this over here just to get it out of the deck, just in case you get Marnied or stamped or something, whatever it might be. Don't have it yet, but yeah, here we go. Brave Buddies, 3 prize cards to work with. I don't think we didn't prize any Cherish Ball. I believe they're all in the deck, so we can't pull a Cherish Ball here on this one. There's the other ADP. He's not going to be very useful. A Water Energy might be useful, probably not. And a Quick Ball. I mean, I guess I could have gone Amulet here, so they draw 1 prize card, but then the Dedenne just in play for them to close out the game anyways. That still feels correct. All right, here comes their ADP. Looks like they're going to go with that ADP GX attack, almost 100%. Almost 100% that's what they're going to do here. GX attack with ADP, set it up so they went on the following turn with the Brave Blade after they find themselves some more Metal Saucers, or even just 1 Metal Saucer, actually. But it's possible, yeah. I mean, actually, either way, they should have sent up Jirachi here. Yeah, there was no reason to not send up the Jirachi here to Stellar Wish. I don't even have the Absol in play to prevent them from retreating, so there's really no reason not to do that. Here comes a Great Catcher on my Dedenne. Try and trap him in the active. Trying to trap my rat Dedenne here. Not gonna work though. Yeah, there's the alteration. All right, so we're gonna walk away with the dub here. Just need to play a supporter and play the Great Catcher. So here we go. Great Catcher. Gonna bring up our opponent's Dedenne off the bench. I'm going to attach active. retreat to the Silvally, and then I'm going to play Caitlin and Cynthia. Just get anything, doesn't matter. Just need to play a supporter this turn, so the Brave Buddies gets the extra damage, and then Brave Buddies knock out our opponent's Dedenne, and we're gonna walk away with the dub here over our opponent's ADPization. Tough matchup. Played out what we got, ended up working on the end. Okay, we are getting into another one here. Lost the coin flip, so we'll most likely be going second. Oh, opponent opts for us to go first. Okay, that's very nice of them, very generous. That hand would have been very bad if we had a basic Pokemon in there, because it had no energy and no type null. Okay, this hand is pretty okay, nothing too spectacular. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the probably the Absol, actually. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, open up the Absol here, see what our opponent's playing. We do want another type null. It's gonna get us ADP and red and blue. We'll have a couple top decks to work with, but we need to try and get out. I think we want to grab red and blue plus the ADP here. Then we're gonna need to get a water energy and some other stuff on our next turn. All right, type null is gonna come down. We need another type null here though, so we're gonna get rid of this reset stamp. Grab a second type null because we need to get both of them out so we can move our active and draw some cards, because we need some cards, man. Type null comes down, bench ADP, attach to ADP, and we can put the Swell in play next turn if we want. We'll see what they're playing, see if we think we need the Swell, or if we're like, maybe they put a Viridian Forest in play and we're like, okay, we can just like leave that in play. We don't really care. A net ball. Okay, this is probably, like I was saying, there's a lot of Rillaboom decks out there right now, and there he is, the Grookey. Here comes a Com. Oh, it's a Mewtwo build. They usually have one Mewtwo in there no matter what, but sometimes they're a little bit more Mewtwo focused, like kind of like a toolbox build. This is why we have that Fire Memory in there, though. So we have the Fire Memory in our deck for this matchup specifically. They do sometimes play the Life Forest Stadium. Is it called Life Forest? Whatever it's called. It heals 60 damage and all special conditions off one of your damaged grass Pokemon. I know what it does. I just don't know the name for sure. It could be Life Forest, though. It could be Life Forest. For all I know, it's called Life Forest. Absol, not gonna do a whole ton here, I don't think. Absol is not unfortunate to have in play, but not ideal, that's for sure. All right, so I think it's gonna be, that was a very good top deck. So we're gonna red and blue, get rid of this and this. Gonna grab ourselves the disc reload. I think we want the energy on the disc reload one here, and we're gonna get 2 metal there because we need to draw into a water, and we have 2 Aurora in here as well. Or do we prize them? No, we got 2 Aurora in there as well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna grab double metal here because we want to get a water there. Sounds good. And then Cherish Ball, grab this one so we can retreat our Absol. We could even just start hitting with, I think using the GX attack is probably ideal, so just need to get a water energy here. Shouldn't be hard. Yep, shouldn't be hard at all. Water. Get that free retreat from the gyro unit, and then alter creation, do an extra damage, draw an extra prize cards. Sounds pretty good to me. Can't go wrong with that, I feel like. And yeah, we can actually get the knockout here maybe next turn with the, I didn't check for the Fire Memory, I probably should have, but we could get the knockout here next turn with that Fire Memory. Yeah, here comes the Calming Storm, 150, that's fine, I don't really care about that. Let's take a look what's in the deck. There's a Mew, probably not going to need that this matchup. Let's see, is the memory, the Fire Memory is here. I want to use it, man. I haven't used it yet. Let's get this and the ADP. Gonna go ahead and Guzma Hala away both of these here, or actually maybe I'll keep the ADP just in case. I'm gonna get rid of the Mew and the red and blue because we shouldn't need the red and blue anymore. Fire Memory Stadium and energy. And we're gonna go ahead, throw out the Chaotic Swell. Actually, we will be getting rid of the ADP still anyways. Aurora Energy, discard the ADP. Gonna throw the Fire Memory here. Then we got that free retreat once again with the gyro unit. Gonna go ahead and hit him with that disc reload. Oh, it changes colors too. I've not really used the memories a whole ton. So this is all new to me. And then we could get another type null in play. That sounds good to me. These are all really good cards. So I think I'm just gonna have the Marnie. I don't really need to see new cards anytime soon. And then we're fire type now, so Brave Buddies is doing 150 because of the bonus damage from the alter creation, so we're doing 300 damage on our opponents. Rowlet, Alolan, Executor, and we're drawing 4 prize cards that's a lot. Yeah, a lot of prize cards there. 4 prize cards. And we're actually just like a Phione use away, unless they put down another tag team to actually win this game. So if we could just find our Phione. I did get Type Null last turn, but I couldn't maybe held that quick ball knowing that Phione was a pretty solid win condition here. But if they just attack with Rowlet Alolan Exeggutor again, the same thing is going to happen. Yeah, there's a Calming Hurricane, but it looks like they didn't have many other options anyways. So yeah, I'm just going to play this. We're going to do some healing here. Just go to the Absol. And we're just going to retreat. We just had to play a supporter for the turn. And there it is. Brave Buddies once again knocking out the egg. Last couple prize cards. Yeah, our opponent hit an unfortunate brick there after that Cynthia. And we're going to end up with the dub. And that's going to do it for this video on the Silvally ADP deck. Like I said, ton of fun. Super cool engine in the deck where it's like fully based around the Tag Call engine, which is super cool. Draw power from Disc Reload. Pretty cool as well. Check out the deck. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.